the beauty of nature is its ability to adapt and evolve. It kind of gives nature agency. Unfortunately, with climate change, nature is struggling to keep up. I got involved in the climate change field because for my generation, I don't see it as a threat of the future. I see it as a threat of the now. I am Gabriel Van Praag. I'm a civilian Climate Corps fellow with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service in partnership with the MANO project. The Hispanic Access Foundation created the MANO project to increase opportunity and access for Hispanic youth and young people of color in the conservation field.
Climate change affects the most underrepresented communities, and many times those communities aren't invited to the table to share their experiences and to plan for the future. The MANO project partners with federal land management agencies to ensure that people of color are represented in these spaces.
With U.S. Fish and Wildlife, I work at Big Oaks National Wildlife Refuge in southeastern Indiana. These landscapes, forests, wetlands, and grasslands mitigate climate change by sequestering and storing carbon. This is a natural climate solution. I work with refuge biologist Cassandra Carson to enhance the biodiversity of our landscapes. We do things like seed collecting and manage for diverse wildlife species. I'm also looking at the big picture, assessing how climate change will impact Big Oaks in the long-term future. And based on that, we can rethink management techniques so nature can remain resilient and healthy. The MANO project gave me the opportunity to be on the leading edge of the fight for climate adaptation.
By mentoring these young, passionate people, we are developing leaders of color and expanding the conservation workforce, which will allow for new ideas to fight climate change.
I hope to keep working in this field for the rest of my life. I really hope that I can reduce climate change, but also make the process equitable and just. Eventually, climate change will affect all of us because climate change doesn't discriminate. We need to prepare for ecosystems. We shouldn't only do this for ourselves, but for those that are going to come after us.